Hi, everybody. My name is Keith Freeze, and the Kings have just passed the midway point of the 2024-25 NHL regular season. And I just want to give my quick thoughts on how the first half of this season has gone. I would say when it first got kicked off, there was these highs and lows, almost kind of like a roller coaster ride. And, you could kind of see the good moments, and then it'd be followed up with like some like not so good moments, but you could see that the team was starting to kind of figure it out. And to the team's credit, they figured it out a lot faster than most teams usually do, because probably around the 15-20 game mark, you could really see that guys were wanting to show up to the rink. They were starting to have like some fun, and you could see the team unity starting to build. And then they implemented the driver of the game helmet, and I think it took that unity into the stratosphere. Like, they really wanted to show up and have fun at work. So that was really good because it did result in, probably a good like 20-25 game stretch of like a win-loss record for the Kings. And then recently, sadly, the LA Fires happened, and I think it kind of sucked that good energy out of the room, and it brought a more serious tone to the team. Again, rightfully so, but I would say that, the whole thing with that is like, I don't think that the Kings can go back to just doing the driver of the game helmet and start having fun again. Like, I think it's still a good thing to do. It rewards guys in the room. It's something kind of that they can do for their team. But I do think that if you're trying to get back to that real thing of like just showing up and having fun, I don't think that exists anymore. This serious tragedy that everybody's going through, that you can see like the players have really taken into account, now is factored in with that driver of the game helmet moment. So now it's kind of like somewhere in the middle. Like, you can still have fun at the rink. You should show up and have fun, but now it's maybe like come down just to the middle, right? Like, there's tragedy, there's fun, and then there's the middle. So, I would say take that serious tone of what's going on with the LA Fires and carry that with you from those fun moments. And it's kind of almost like the perfect blend to go on a Stanley Cup championship run. You have to have fun. You have to show up and have a good time. Like, go back and look at the 2012 Stanley Cup clips. Like, the one thing about Jarrett Stoll is like when he scored that game-winning goal to end the first series against Vancouver, like, you can see his elation on his face. Like, guys were going out and having fun, but it was also like, you have to be serious in order to win. Like, you have to have your moments where you really lock in. I want you to take this tragedy moment as your moment to lock in. I want the driver of the game thing to be your fun showing up at the rink. And if you can meet that in the middle, if you can sandwich those two things together, I think that you have a Stanley Cup caliber team. You have something to go out and prove. It's like you go back and look at Vegas and their inaugural season, but they had their own tragedy prior to the season starting, and they kind of rallied around that and found ways as the season went on to have fun, and they ended up going to the Stanley Cup final. It didn't result in winning a Stanley Cup, but they got there. So, I'm not saying to use this tragedy of the Fires to your benefit. Like, I don't think that there's anything to benefit from it, but you know what I mean. Like, take this low point, mix it with your high point, and find a good space within the middle that you can rally around, that you still want to show up and have fun. Like, the driver of the game helmet thing, like, may not be enough anymore. You got to find something now that's going to get you guys over the top, because you guys have the team to do it, and you guys have the energy to do it. So that's kind of how I see the team going for the second half of this season, but we'll see how it plays out. My name is Keith Freeze. Thank you for checking out this video. Have a great day, everybody, and go Kings, go.